Hello. The time, and I believe this is the time for the Christian community to arise and wake up. It's not a global trend. There is a shift in the realm, in the hemisphere, that the Christians are taking charge of their destiny. I want to bring you to remembrance. Sunday Adelaja, a missionary worker from Nigeria, came to Ukraine. God used him to establish one of the biggest churches in Europe. After a few years later, the church, the Christian community, decided who becomes the president of Ukraine. The same scenario played back again in America. The Christian community, it became a wake-up call. They said enough is enough. The Illuminati is not going to rule them again. And they made a decision, the Christian community, and they decided on Donald Trump. Recently, I want you to do your fact check. In Brazil, the evangelical outreach came together and made a decision that someone like them, who has the same nature, a Christian, not just a Christian, a born-again Christian, must and will assume the presidential position. In Guatemala, a born-again Christian, if I may be very right, a pastor is the president of Guatemala. During the COVID-19 pandemic, he stood up and said he refused COVID-19 coming into their country. I believe this is a wake-up call. This is a shift, a trend that has become global. The Christian community have started realizing their place, their space in the global world. And I believe that same scenario is going to play itself again in Nigeria political scene. I bring this to the realization of every Christian in Nigeria that this is the time to make a great decision. And that decision is that we are going to delineate. The Bible says, don't give what is holy to dogs. I am not apologetic about it. I'm being factual. As a Christian, never give your vote to someone that did not bear the same nature with you. A word is enough for the wise.